promote myself as a cam model is definitely through social media a lot. Twitter, Snapchat, and of course promoting it in my open chat, putting it in my topic bar. You kind of want to put yourself out there if you want your fan base to grow. I mean, I know privacy is probably one of the bigger issues that a lot of people have with starting social media with their stage names and stuff like that, but you can always restrict like access. You really kind of have to come to your own and like just accept that there's going to be people that are going to be looking for you, especially if you're doing very well on the site, and being comfortable in your own skin and just really having a thick skin, being strong and not being scared, honestly. Like I know there's it's a transition, it's a little phase, because I remember I used to be really scared. Okay, I know I post like a lot, but I'm really selective, and it takes a lot of time to actually go out of your way. You have to think about, okay, well, what am I going to caption this, or what am I promoting in this picture that I'm posting, or what is it that I'm trying to convey, or what kind of followers I want in this video that I'm posting. Hashtagging it really helps people search for things that like, you know, for example, hashtags like legs, leg fetish, spoiled, or even flirt for free, F for free, camp stars, stuff like that. Things that relate to you and yourself. Definitely hashtagging, using that on social media helps out a lot. A lot of people like to be a little flirts on that phone. I like to hear your voice, definitely, especially if you use mute a lot in your open chat. They like to call, and you can answer it while you're muted in your open chat, and like, you know, talk to somebody that's watching you, you know what I mean? It's actually a really revolutionary, I guess, almost kind of thing to use for a flirt. I think, honestly, the way they make me feel, like, very, it's interesting. Like, you know, there's a lot of gentlemen out there that are like, wow, you're so beautiful, and I always say the woman's body is such a beautiful thing. Women are beautiful, and just whenever they're there and reassure you, and they're just like, wow, I'm such a fan, or I go and see you today, someone was like, oh my gosh, you might not know me, but I go into your room and this and that. I'm like, wow, thank you. They said you're so beautiful in person, like, and it's just very flattering. It's very flattering, and honestly, it's great meeting new fans too. Like, they've never seen you before, they've never even heard of Flirt or anything, but they meet you and they see you and they're just like, wow, you know, really nice. I don't know, they make me feel really nice. I'm gonna say the oh my bod, right? That's how you pronounce it, the oh my bod. Just because not only do several users ask me about it, and they're like, is it on, is it on? You have the feature, and it has a little banner on it that says, you know, that you have it available, and it encourages customers to tip more, because, you know, the vibrator goes off as, it's kind of, what would you say, it correlates with the sound. So the louder the sound is, the bigger the tip is, like, it's longer, and the longer that it's on. But it's actually, yeah, I would say that one's one of my favorite. What I wear on cam depends on how I feel, because sometimes I just want to relax, be comfy. I mean, everybody like has days where like, oh my gosh, it's been one of those days, I just want to lay in bed and whatever. And so I'll wear my pajamas sometimes on cam. Sometimes I'm like, man, I'm really feeling myself. I just went to go get waxed, I got my nails done, whatever. I did my makeup, I'm totally getting on cam and I'm gonna rock it. Or music, definitely big, like, okay, if I'm listening to something more like, I don't know, sultry or something, I'll dress up like maybe with a robe or something instead, with something a little light underneath. But yeah, it definitely depends on my mood. What fans can expect to see in my room? Me. I mean, honestly, probably a lot of things that I like personally, like things that I'm into mostly. I like to talk a lot, and it depends. In open chat, it's a lot different. In private, it's definitely more one-on-one, and I like to get to know my customer more. before really, like, I like to get to know somebody and have a connection before taking the next step. Like, okay, like, that's what you're about. Yeah, all right. And getting them, I guess, to kind of stay around. If it's somebody that is just gonna, that comes and goes, that's not somebody that I want to be my customer anyways. So, I really focus on building relationships with people and getting to know them. Like, it's really interesting. There's a lot of interesting people I've been able to meet. So. Advice that I would give somebody that would want to attend events like this, like cam models or other models, would be don't be scared. I know you might feel a little overwhelmed because you don't know what to expect. You don't really know what the vibe's going to be like or anything, but it's really going to be, seriously, a time of your life that it's very memorable. Memories that will last you a lifetime. Seriously. You won't regret it. It's not something that you would regret.